Hello everyone, welcome back to Empyrion Galactic Survival Reforged Eden 2 Beta. In today's episode, what we're going to do is, as you can see, this thing is completely taken apart. It took me 4 hours to do it. But we got tons of blocks, and we got tons of lights here. We do have a regular core on here, so we can actually put a capital vessel up here. We're going to start building it, but we're going to have to go over to the other rockets and get some thrusters. So that's what we're going to do here right off the get-go. We're going to go see if we can get a couple more thrusters. I do have the capital vessel block on me. What we're going to do is we're just going to... It's probably easier to build in space, but that's okay. Drop it down. Alright, let's just start over CV. Let's go get some thrusters. That will land eventually. Alright, let's see how many thrusters on this bad boy. Looks like 1, 2. It's better than what I'm getting at this point, right? There's a core somewhere. Let's turn off the thrusters on this ship because they eat up fuel like it's candy or something. If I remember correctly, the core was in one of these side rooms here. There it is right there. Value. Alright. Go drop this right there for now. I'm gonna salvage these fuel tanks because I don't need them. Or should we take them home? Let's take them home for now. We can always decon them later. Get more stuff from them. Oh, I did make a tier 2 multi-tool. An advanced one, that is. That's what we're chopping these blocks down with. I took apart one of the constructors in the rocket over that way. Or the rocket over that way. I took apart a constructor and it gave me flux coils and everything I needed for tier 2 multi-tool. So I was like, heck yeah, that's what we want. We're gonna come over here and grab these thrusters here, even if they're small or big. So we need 4 going out the back. We have 8. Maybe 4 going in the front. So that's 8. Whatever we get here will be side to side thrust and whatnot. And yeah, side to side thrust. Breaking pieces off. This is what I've been doing for the last 4 hours. Doing this. Yeah. Yeah. It got boring after a little while. I ain't gonna lie. But I didn't think you guys wanted to sit through a whole bunch of more of this. But we're gonna have to do it today. We're gonna start working on the capital vessel. I guess what I could do is just grab the thrusters from here real quick and just... There's goodies in here too. Oh, medium thruster? Small thruster. Oh yeah. Yeah. Give me that, give me that. Yeah. That's a medium thruster. more thrusters on here? Bro. Oh, there's a captain's seat here. 2 of them. Where'd those boxes drop at? Here. Just some junk that we can take back with us. A little Promethean, a little cobalt, a little stone dust. Now, was that all the thrusters? Did we hit the core on accident? No. Gather these up and... Oh. Running low on oxygen again. That's okay. Get that covered. Alright, I think that's all I want off this rocket. I'm not going to break it down any more than that. Let me actually look in this nacelle here. There might be some more thrusters. Like right there. Bet you that's a thruster. No, the hardened steel block. Okay. I mean, I guess we could just collapse it since there's nothing else here. Let it just go. Oh, oh, oh. Come on, fall down. It does not want to fall. That's okay, fine. We'll just leave it. Let's go to the other rocket and get the goodies over there. Turn back on the thrusters. Go over here. We'll pick up the core before I forget it. I know I have 4 of them, but I don't want to be wasteful. Those are materials that I do not have right this second. Alright, so where's this other rocket at? Here it is. It's over here. Turn off the thrusters because they take a lot of power. Jump over this gate here. Wonder what gun's faster, the shotgun or the assault rifle? Or we have this. Boom. Right. We'll take out a bazillion fuel cells here. They went somewhere. I don't know where. Oh. Wow. I'm gonna take these fuel tanks out in pieces. But I do want a core for the thruster. So. This one doesn't have as many, I don't think. Be nice if you gave me at least another 3 or 4 light small ones. Oh yeah, another 4 small ones. A couple more regular ones. Beating Gonzalez. There's another couple thrusters. I'll take the captain's chairs for now. And the fuel tank. But I'm going to take all these windows whole. Whoops. Fatty fingers. shot something. Hopefully it wasn't my ship. That would be bad. What are these? I have enough stuff to make a deconstructor. Alright, so that's all of that. Pick up the core. I don't think there's any more thrusters in here, to tell you the truth. We'll do one more glance over real quick. Let me just make sure. Alright. The rest is just gonna be steel plates, which I have plenty of those right this second. Alright, so moment of truth here. Let's go back and build this capital vessel. We're gonna need a new core, so we're gonna need to gather resources for that. Like I said, this ship's gonna be really small. Like really small. We'll park her out here real quick. And then, yeah. That's a good thing about this planet. It's not too dark or whatnot. You guys should be able to see. Especially with my light on. Alright, so we need another core. So let me go in here real quick. There. Not the fridge. Harvest box. What did we say we needed? We need another core, right? To move the other core. Alright, so when you're done, link to there. Grab out some steel blocks. Thought I had more than that. I don't need the elevators right off the get-go. Large constructor. Did I even pick up an advanced constructor? I need those for sure. That. Large constructor. I could have sworn I picked up advanced constructor. Let me go look at the box over here. I have a box. No. It's not gonna tell me where the box is. It's over here somewhere. It's over here somewhere. We'll probably just get linked up to it and did it that way. Where is it? On this side? This one box here. I didn't empty it out, so hopefully taking the core with it and get rid of the box. But yeah, it took me a while to there's the base. Thought I had more steel block. Yeah, look at that. 4 advanced constructors. I only need 1. Go back in there for now. Be nice to get a decon. 8 fuel tanks is enough. So we have block. We have warp drives. We have thrusters. More thrusters in here. Need generators in here. Grab that out too. Any generators in here? I don't see any generators in this box. Alright. Oh, we're right next to the ship. Duh. Let's see what kind of thrusters we got here. Or things we got here. The small vessel, we got some thrusters. That's 8. Ventilator would be nice. Container control. I'm thinking armored windows would be nice. Wi-Fi controller would be nice. More ventilation. We'll set up all that later. Don't know if I'm gonna have room for that. I'm just looking at what we have here. what about box number 2? Warp drive. I don't need 2 warp drives, so we're going to put that warp drive in there. That warp drive in there. It might be for a later build. I just want to have more blocks than that. Doors would be nice. Alright. Now I'm messing around with that. Alright. Okay, so we need blocks first. We need thrusters. That reminds me, we need the small thrusters and the medium thrusters still. I don't remember what box that's in. Let me see here. I think it's in box 4. Yep. 16 of them. That. Here. Cockpit. Small thruster. Built-in door. Cargo box. Trust. Alright. Now what we need to do is we need to shift like that to there, that to there, that to there. No, not that yet. We need the medium thrust. Alright. I'm gonna do this. Which way is this thing supposed to be facing? That way? Okay. We're gonna build with the drone here. And we're gonna build with the drone because it's just gonna be easier. And I got blocked. Okay, so you know what I don't have? Hangar door. I'm only gonna go back 4 blocks in the back and 4 blocks in the front. Whoa. Let's have our multi-tool on the hotbar. Alright. Bad thing about building it on a base, you don't know what you're connecting to. Alright, so 1, 2. Like I said, this is just going to be a small capital vessel. Let's go this way. I don't like that. That's not gonna help. That's not gonna help me any. Once we get up in the air, we'll be fine. It's just the bottom ground things here. There she goes. Now what we want to do is we want to put the generator right there. There. We'll take the warp drive here, where we ran off to. Put it in between the 2 generators. Come out with more blocks here. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're going to go up. Don't worry, we'll get the thrusters on here eventually. We're going to go up by 3. Alright, so there's room in here for cargo, or I'm going to have an extra layer of stuff in the back. So I'm going to do that right now. This is just to negate the damage done to the block, so I can protect the warp drive and whatnot. And we can go over here. So, alright. That's off. Leave the advanced multi-tool, please. Wherever it went off to. Where's the advanced one? This is off. This has one more block this way. So we need to go. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, the side needs to be widened up a little bit. Just think I just took blocks away recently. Alright. Moment of truth here. That is sitting in the center, right? Yep. So one away and then the wall. So the wall actually can go right here. Alright. Now let's do some text or thing here. So what I want to do is I want to go back that. Okay, I should probably do symmetry maybe. Yeah. Do symmetry plane. Let me put this one in here. Alright. So we're gonna go over here. We're gonna hit in. We're gonna go YZ. There we go. Now we have, alright, so one away from the back, which means that it's gonna be one away from the front. We're gonna have this come out like a leg. It's gonna take a little bit to get used to the controls here. Then we're gonna go one more. And then what we wanna do is we wanna put thrusters on here. This one goes like that. That's actually could be for the side to side thrust. Put one there. And then what we'll do is go back to the block. One away from the back. But how much away from the core? Doesn't really matter. And I'm just about to put blocks on that I don't need on. Different shape. Alright. Go back to the flat blocks now. Doing this on this platform here is like really bad. Alright. We did do the arms down, right? Yeah. So basically this can be that kind of block. And then we'll go that kind of block. Go that kind of block. Now what we need to do is we need to give this thing some more. We need to do some stuff going forward here. How would that look? What if I put that there and that there? Could we actually angle this off and make it look good? We should be able to make this look halfway decent in the back. Like I said, small vessel. Not big. I don't know which one I'm attaching to. Whoops. I think that's right, but it's not right. No, it's not right. I guess we could actually put more thrusters in the back if we really need to. You know, just turn these around real quick. And then how would we do the shape? I think it's basically this block right here. This one. Yeah, I can live with that. So the first wing is done on the back. So now we're gonna mimic that one for the front. So what we want to do is we want to be one. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We ended up even out there, so we're gonna do this. I can't actually tell which way the block is going. Oh, there we go. We had it. I always get confused about this. Now we got, like I said, these are going to be the legs going down. It's going to be like this for a while. Alright, so now what we need to do is, there was a thruster right here. Right there. Right. Right there. Now what we're going to do now is we're going to do up thrust. We got forward thrust. We got side to side thrust. Probably could do with another side to side. That means I gotta go take the other thruster off the other side over here. What's wrong? Which one was it? Probably this one. Right? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Thrust. 2, 3. Right. I forgot to take these out whenever I was putting that thruster in. Now I gotta figure out which one this is. She's gonna have side to side thrust for sure. If we can, anyway. If 4 side to side thrusts don't get me where I'm going, I don't know what's gonna happen. You know what I mean? 4 side to side. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go right crystal. No, this area is not gonna be. You'll see. It all pan out again. It all pan out again. Alright. So now we need to put the small thrusters in. I'm thinking. I can't tell where the small thruster is facing. There it is. There's no. Let's put one right there. And one right there. One right there. And there. Should be 4 downward thrusts, right? On each side. Yep. Okay. And now we need to put lift thrusters in. It's 7 thrusters left. What if we bring this out a little bit like so? What does that look like? I can't tell. We actually wanted to spin around. That would probably work and like block this area off. I kind of want to save the engine thrust, you know, the way it is. Now, how are we going to put these in? Let's just put them in like a so. Let's see here. Can't see the thruster here. Alright. So what we can do, we can put them in this and this. And I have two left. So we're going to do... I need one more thruster. Yeah, I need one more thruster because the other side. That's okay. Alright, let's start contouring this thing in. I'm going to grab some glass here. Maybe that or this. Let's go across here real quick. Like that. If you're wondering, I'm trying to give this dimension. This can go right there. Alright, so we have 4 side to side, 8 small down, and 5 or 6 up. And so now what we need to do is we need to focus on the cockpit area. Oh, we don't have reverse thrusters. We can use the small ones since we have those left. But what I want to do with the front of the ship is I want to start out Is that it? No, not it. Which one? That was it. Or it's maybe the wrong placement. Okay, we're at oxygen. I lost a little health on that one. Alright. Focusing on the job at hand. I'm getting sidetracked here. No, maybe it's this one. This one? So it is this one. What I need to do is I need to spin it around and then go like this. Does that look right? I have it in the right rotation. That's not it. Is this it? I can't tell which one's which. Maybe we'll do this right here. We'll do this right here. Maybe that'll give me the block coordination that I need. I think it may be this one. Is that it? Oop. How many minutes we have left? Oh, we got plenty of time. I'll finish most of this off camera. And then when we come back in the the next day, we'll it looks like it's right, but it's not. What is it? This piece right here? Is it just got to be that? that it? No, it's not. It's close. Close to the one that we're supposed to have. So, let's see here. We're doing better on this side. I can actually see a little bit better. This didn't line up properly. So, what about this one? What's that look like? Yeah, it's crummy. Alright. Let me figure out what this block actually is. I can't think of the right one. Maybe it's in the corner blocks and it's not showing up on the first one. Could it be this one? No, but we could put something like that there. Give it some, like, look. And then come out with this one. Yeah, no. Just thinking ideas here. That would be cool, but we need to figure out what block this block is. This is gonna drive me nuts if I don't figure it out. Yeah, I don't see it in the blocks. Those ones anyway. Not in that one. Definitely not gonna be in that one. Definitely not gonna be in that one. It's gotta be that one. Okay, so let me see here. We have to rotate it up this way. Spin it around. Rotate it up this way. Yeah, see, now it's not lining up properly. What block is that? It's gonna drive me nuts. No, it's a short trip, but man. I mean, this one looks like it might be it. So what we need to do is we need to go. We need to see what this block actually has here. Let's see here. We need to put it like so. I think that's it right there. Or it's really close to it. Okay, so that's the right rotation. Just wrong block. Okay. Let's pick the other block that we need. The right one. Probably this one. Ah, see, it doesn't line up properly. You know what I mean? It's like offset. I don't know if that's like the block's doing it or yeah, I don't know. This one should be it, but it's not. Maybe it's this one. There we go. No. Still not the right one. Or maybe it is the right one. We just gotta turn it around. Go over here real quick. One. One. I give up. I give up on this block chase. I don't know what block it is. It's driving me nuts. So I'm just gonna get that going. Alright. How many minutes do we have left? Oh, we only got a few more minutes left. And then I'll be tinkering on this for the rest of the day. Trying to figure out how I want it. turn on this flare down. That's gonna be just a solid block around right across there. We got the angles at the back like we have here. I think those new things are okay, I guess, right now. We could reinforce the back a little bit more. Trying to figure out. Actually, you know what? The bridge can be in the back. I got an idea. Let's see here. Let's use this one. I saw this on a build. Is that right? Can't tell. I think that's right. And what you do is you take the glass, you rotate it around, and you rotate it in place, like so. See what I mean? That give it like that dimension. Don't know how you would link it up, but what you could do is give more windows because we don't have any more windows. Windows. The blocks. We need the block. We need windows. We need. Oh, I don't know. Let me think about this one. I mean, this is too far out, by the way. If you're wondering what I'm thinking here, or we could just do. Don't know if I have. I don't know if I can make these in the regular constructor. And then what we could do is do corner piece here. What? No, that's not how I want it. Yeah, it's facing the right wrong way. Alright, so I'm gonna do, let's take these back up. Alright, let's put them back down. Let's put this right here. Yeah, right there. And then let's do the bottom. There we go. Now we want to go up by one frame. And we want to go. There you go. Glass is in. This is just to protect the captain's chair, which is gonna go right in the center. Center, but back a little bit. And what we'll do is we'll contour this in with blocks of some sort. Alright everyone, this is where I'm gonna call this video. I am going to keep working on this and see if I can get the design I'm looking for. Maybe this is too high right now. For it being a compact TV. I think we need to go drop it down one. Maybe just like that. Basically, we take these ones out. And we put in like these ones right here. No, not those. What's that look like? That's pretty cool. Yeah, I like that. That looks better altogether. Back by one. Alright, we have 10 blocks left. Let's curve it out like we did the other one. Whichever one that was. This one. Alright, so now what we need is we need doors. Don't need the cockpit anymore. We need doors. Oh, I'm gonna end it here in a second. Just give me a second. I'm trying to and then there. And then this right here, well, not that. This right here can be, we need a round piece. We need this. We'll be ending here in a second. Let me see here. That looks good. Let's put a block over here, like so. Like that. There we go. We got the cockpit. Looks kind of weird, but yeah, cockpit nonetheless. Now what we need to do is we need to go inside here and see where this drops down. Drops down right at the warp drive. What if we put out this right here? Warp drive. Alright. Well, the ship is going to be maneuverable and I can walk up the side if I need to get to anything. Do we have any guns? We have a sentry gun. Maybe we can start putting sentry guns down here on the wall. We can do the mounted ones. I only had one. Not liking something. Alright everyone, this is where I'm going to call this video, everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed this episode. If you did, make sure you storm that like button. And if you're new here, subscribe for more daily videos. Okay everyone, take care. Bye bye. Thanks to all my Patreons and YouTube subscribers.